8:35 right now. From terror attacks and nasty political fights to increased road rage and jumps in anger management enrollment, it may feel like you are faced with more emotionally charged situations than ever before.
And while we are told to reach out to others for help, a new movement is guiding people to find simple ways to soothe themselves. Tracey Cleantis is a licensed marriage and family therapist, author of a new book titled An Invitation to Self-Care. I just like the word soothe. It makes you feel better just saying it. Tracey, good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
What is the premise of self-care?
Well, there's an old premise that we all sort of know, that self-care is what we do when we're burned out, we have nothing left, we're going to treat ourselves, we're going to reward ourselves, maybe we're going to go for a day at the spa. My idea of self-care is bringing self-care into every area of your life. Every single day, bringing that soothing, that good feeling you just had into your life on a daily basis. I want to flip the script on self-care and want it to be something we don't do just on the days that we're burned out, maybe sneaking in a manicure on Saturdays, but bringing in that comfort and kindness and self-compassion 7 days a week.
A little preliminary strike, so that way you don't go. You've got several odd examples of how people can accomplish self-care by doing some very simple things. I like this. The first one is called the Captain Crunch. What does that mean?
Well, the Captain Crunch, you don't hear a lot about him in psychological theory, but, but in fact, he's actually, this is something that people do. The Captain Crunch theory is that, in essence, every now and then we're just exhausted being adults. Being an adult is hard, so that we need a break. So we're going to do things like have some cereal, go back to comfort foods, maybe color, maybe watch Harry Potter for the 100th time. You know, and sometimes a cereal is just a cereal, but sometimes it's actually a longing for self-care.
Because I'm guessing people go, okay, that sounds silly, but maybe you give it a try and you go, you know what? A bowl of Captain Crunch does make me feel a little bit better.
If not, bring out the crayons.
So the next idea that you have would be, it's called triple points at Sephora.
Yeah.
Okay, Sephora, for maybe a lot of the fellas don't know, it's a makeup store. You walk in there and do what to make you feel better?
Well, this is something that a lot of ladies might know about, and maybe you don't need multiples of everything. But going to Sephora and letting yourself buy in multiples. I have a woman that I know will buy one item for her makeup bag, and one for her upstairs bathroom, and one for her gym bag. And this is just a simple action that she takes to comfort herself. You know, the reality is that we all deal with loss and grief, and there's things that we're missing in our lives, and this is just a simple way that she comforts and soothes herself, is to allow herself this small indulgence.
My husband is a louse, but I've got lipstick in the car, I get it. I love this one, the Fraser Crane's father's chair.
Yes, so this is indeed a phenomenon. Maybe our husband, maybe our in-laws are guilty of this, and maybe we do it ourselves. That there might be a chair, there might be an object in our home that's going to keep us out of Architectural Digest. Our home is never going to get an Elle decor because we're holding on to that knick-knack. Well, sometimes it reminds us of family, of people we've lost. It brings back sentimental memories, and holding on to that chair is a way of connecting to that and soothing us, and never putting that chair out in the street for Salvation Army is a way of taking care of ourselves.
Okay, lastly, how is Jerry Seinfeld involved in this one?
Well, Jerry Seinfeld, I will admit, is a part of my own personal self-care plan. As a therapist, I listen deeply to people all day, people in a lot of pain who are struggling. And at the end of the day, I'm a little bit storied out, to be honest with you. And I need a time where I can just unplug and not be paying attention to story. I need a show about nothing, and Jerry gives that to me.
You do this.
I do that. Nothing makes me feel better than to just have HGTV on or the Food Network, and you don't have to follow, you just kind of watch, and it gives you that effect. I'm with you on that, Tracey. You can meet Tracey Cleantis at 2 book events. The first tonight at Flint Ridge Bookstore in La Cañada, Flint Ridge, and the second event Sunday, April 9th at Brentwood Country Mart in Santa Monica. Thanks for being here this morning. We appreciate it. If you want more information about it, you can check out her website. Follow her on social media as well. Tracey, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks, Tracey. Thanks so much for having me.
8:39 right now. Coming up, Disneyland is looking to move you